Jewish history and culture are rich with stories of people and objects that have shaped the traditions and beliefs of the Jewish community. Ritual objects such as sacred texts have been instilled with meaning and have played important roles in Jewish life throughout the centuries. In this presentation, I will explore the Aleppo Codex, a significant piece in Jewish history and culture, and will indicate three overarching themes that are present within. Additionally, I will delve into its rich and complex past, exploring its impact on contemporary Jewish culture by making connections with particular Jewish items that I uncovered in my fieldwork. Together, I'll illustrate the transcending relationships that different religious objects have and the central themes that are associated with these relationships. The Aleppo Codex was created over 1,000 years ago and is a handwritten Hebrew Bible manuscript renowned for its accuracy and beauty. The manuscript contains the entire Hebrew Bible and was written with remarkable precision and attention to detail. The Codex was a highly sought after religious piece due to its accuracy and sheer beauty, and because of this, the Codex was moved around for many years due to various wars and conflicts until finding its home at the Great Synagogue of Aleppo, where the Jewish community protected it. However, during the riots against Jews and Jewish property in Aleppo in the mid 1900s, the Codex took on a significant amount of damage. However, since 1958, the Codex has been preserved and studied by many in the Israel Museum in Jerusalem. Continuity is a central theme in Jewish material and religious culture and has become the principal means by which Judaism has absorbed innovations and traditions. The adoption of the Codex by Jews following its conquest demonstrates how Jewish religious discourse has been shaped by external factors such as political and cultural changes. The theme of continuity is also supported by how the Codex has been adopted and used today. The letters and the stories of the Codex are still alive and used today because they are still being studied and taught, and because portions are still read out loud in synagogues all over the world. Furthermore, the study of Jewish material culture allows scholars to trace the development of Jewish religious practices and beliefs over time. By examining artifacts such as the Aleppo Codex, researchers have obtained a better understanding of how Jews have adjusted to changing circumstances by keeping continuity at the forefront of these adjustments. During an interview with my good friend Evan Ginsberg, the theme of preservation emerged as a significant theme in our discussion and is one that is often associated with an object's symbolic value in Jewish material studies. Since the Aleppo Codex is a museum owned object, I figured that Evan didn't have much access to it, so I really wanted to explore any symbolic meanings that he might have with an object in his own life that's similar to the symbolic meanings of the Codex. After explaining my research on the Aleppo Codex, I asked this question, and he responded saying, "That's awesome. To be honest with you, I had no idea what the Aleppo Codex was until now, but now that I think of it, my mom has this really nice Hebrew Bible that she got from Israel. It's kept in a golden and silver case, and she never lets anyone touch it without washing their hands first." I found this to be incredibly interesting as the theme of preservation was made apparent to be a central theme in both the Codex and his mother's Bible. This led me to the conclusion that preservation is an essential value in material culture because it allows communities to maintain their values and beliefs through objects and artifacts so that they can remain accessible and relevant for future generations. Perseverance is a fundamental theme that runs through the history of the Aleppo Codex. Despite being a highly sought after piece for its accuracy and beauty, it's endured wars and conflicts that led to its displacement and damage. During my interview, I was intrigued when Evan brought up his grandmother's Shabbat candlesticks. After he mentioned his mother's Hebrew Bible, he went on to state, "Also, I would say that my grandparents' candlesticks also share some great symbolic meaning with the Codex, too. When they came here from Russia, they were only allowed to bring one object with them, and they chose to bring their Shabbat candlesticks. The candlesticks represent the concept of perseverance and determination to maintain their religious identity in the face of hardships, and similar connections can be made to the Codex as well. Overall, the Shabbat candlesticks in the Codex remind us of the strength and perseverance of the Jewish community in overcoming adversity all throughout history. Overall, this study of Jewish material culture has provided valuable insights into the role of tradition and innovation within the Jewish religion. In particular, the themes of continuity, preservation, and perseverance are shown to be some of the most central components of Jewish material culture. After examining artifacts such as the Aleppo Codex and in combination with my fieldwork, I've gained a better understanding of how different objects can have transferable and similar meanings. Furthermore, this study sheds light on how ancient artifacts have ongoing influence on contemporary Jewish material culture. Together, this study highlights the importance of cultural identity and the preservation of traditions and values for future generations.